The wind in the willows sang softly to me. Follow my voice wherever it leads, from mountains through valleys to deep rolling seas, borne on the wings of the breeze.
The snow had come early, changing the shapes and sounds of woodland and riverbank, muffling the shouts and footsteps, smothering the rough brown spikes of long dead winter grasses. The trees, leafless for weeks, now wore a different foliage, rounded, sparkling, delicate, a dead and frozen spring come to their branches. In the wildwood, Badger's front door, tucked in the roots of an ancient oak, was hidden beneath a dust sheet of snow, like furniture in an abandoned room. Indeed, he had abandoned it. Well, for the time being, anyway. He and Rat and Mole found themselves the guests of Toad, snowbound in Toad Hall.
Well, there'll be no going home again tonight.
Oh dear. Snowing again, is it?
Quite hard. I'm sorry, Toad, you'll be sick of the sight of us.
Yes, Toad, it's awful for you.
My dear chap, my dear friends, I am delighted to have you here. This place is far too big for me. Stay as long as you like.
Yes, Toad, just like your dear father. Oh, yes. You may not have his wit, his dignity, his common sense, his self-restraint, but just like him, you are the soul of hospitality.
I say, you've a jolly funny way of putting things, Badger.
I merely speak as I find, Toad, speak as I find.
Yes, that's what I mean.
And sometimes it must be said, you forget your duty to your ancestors, who made the name of Toad a worthy one, who built this noble hall.
What was this chap called, Toad?
Eh? Oh, that's Samuel Roger Toad. Oh, quite a character. Man about town, friend of royalty, champion of the theatre, talented poet. Well, you can see where I get it from.
Get what, Toad?
Get what? My culture, my poise, my savoir, what's it, my...
Made his money out of candles.
I beg your pardon, Badger?
Samuel Roger Toad. I remember your father showing me your family history. Made his money out of candles. They do say that one of his father's candles started the Great Fire of London.
My goodness.
Do you mean the fellow was in trade?
Nothing wrong with trade, Toad. A lot of my family were in trade.
No, of course. It's just that I couldn't bring myself to be dealing with money all day.
Yeah, well, spending it, yes. Earning it, no.
Oh, I say, Badger.
Did you say your family were in trade, Ratty?
Well, yes. Overseas trade, mostly. Some of them are supposed to have travelled on the spice routes to India and China and far-off islands in far-off seas.
Why?
Always seafarers, you know. Always hearing the call of the sea, of distant lands, of broader, mightier rivers flowing down rich and steaming valleys under a foreign sun.
He was more my kind, old Henry. Charming, intelligent, brave.
Really, Toad?
Oh, yes. Great friend of Queen Elizabeth, you know. She knighted him. Oh, yes. Sir Henry Whittingham. Absolute fizzer with the swordplay. Ah. On guard. Aha. Ho, ha. Have at thee, varlet. Ding. Ha, ha. Now I have thee. Ha, ha. Ow. Oh. Ow, my hand.
A hit, a very palpable hit.
Oh, yes, very funny.
One of my ancestors is supposed to have killed a king.
What's that, Mole?
Can't see the moles being much good with a sword.
People who live in glass houses, Toad.
Oh, not with a sword. No, it was an accident.
Go on, I haven't heard this one.
It was King Alexander III of Scotland, 1200 and something, poor man.
What happened, Mole?
He was riding his horse at night and it put its hoof down a tunnel this forebear of mine had made, and he got thrown off.
I say.
The fall killed him.
Dear me, dear me.
It's a wonder his ghost doesn't come back and haunt you, Mole.
Well, I nearly thought he had once.
What's that, Mole?
Don't you remember? When I heard noises in my little home.
Oh, by Jove, yes.
I remember you consulted me, yet you never told me why.
Well, it was so silly of me, I didn't like to talk about it afterwards.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter now. It was in the early spring, and I kept hearing strange, disturbing noises I couldn't account for. I knew there was no such thing as ghosts, but there were knocks when no one was there to knock, and scrapes when no one was there to scrape. And I got so nervous that even the crackle of the fire gave me a fright, or just the chiming of the clock. And when the wind got up, it was awful. Awful.
Whatever was it, Moley? Did you ever find out?
I did. When I was at my most frightened, in an awful panic, some plaster fell down from the ceiling, and there was a hedgehog. A young one stuck in the roots of the tree above my little sitting room.
Heavens, yes. It took the two of us to get him down.
A ghost in Moleland. Hardly likely, eh?
Oh, why not, Toad?
Well, I mean, it hardly has the history, the nobility of Toad Hall, has it? I mean, it hasn't had the noble personalities, the blood of toads within its walls.
Or the candle sellers.
Exactly, or the candles. Look here, Rad, that's uncalled for.
As is your boasting, vainglorious nonsense, Toad.
Eh? Oh, really?
And as for ghosts, poor.
Oh, eh? My dear Badger, the place is full of them. Full of them. Lady Mary, Uncle Hector, chaps in suits of armour, fellas with no heads, fellas with two, gibbering sheets, rattling chains. Oh, indeed. You wait and see. Yes, you wait.
Yes, Toad? Wait and what?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. No, I dare say you're right after all.
What?
Oh, no, Toad, I'm sure you do have ghosts.
No, just my foolish imagination running away with me. Oh, dear, hey-ho, I'm really, quite tired.
It's still quite early, Toad.
Is it really? Good heavens, yes. Well, must be the strain of entertaining guests, or perhaps I'm sickening for something.
Perhaps you ought to go to bed.
I say, that's a good idea. I never thought of that. My word, yes, bed. Ah, well, then if you'll excuse me, I will retire.
Certainly.
Of course.
Oh, do stay up as long as you like. And help yourself to supper.
Thank you,
Thank
Toad.
you,
Toad.
Good night, then. Good night.
Night,
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 Toad.
Toad.
What do you mean, Badger?
What's that?
Whenever you say, like that, I know you're thinking deep thoughts.
Well, I was merely thinking that Toad's exhaustion has come upon him very suddenly.
Ah,
Do you mean you don't think he's tired at all?
I wonder about it, Mo. I wonder.
But why should he pretend to be tired?
Yeah, there you have me. Perhaps I'm wrong. Well, who's for a game of whist?
oh, good idea, Badger.
Yes, I'd like to play.
No such thing as a Toad Hall ghost, eh? I'll show 'em. Wait till they've seen my great Uncle Hector. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. And when they come to tell me, gibbering with fear, I shall be tucked up fast asleep under the bedclothes. Oh, Mr. Toad, you are a sound sleeper. Did I hear you snoring? Now. I am the ghost of Uncle Hector Toad. Look on me and despair. Woo, woo, woo. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Ow, ow, ow. Stupid thing. My leg, ow. Oh. mind. Just wait till they're shivering with fright. Oh. I think I'll make a couple of holes in this. Now, where are my nail scissors? Ah, playing their silly old cards again. Right. I shall slip down to the cellar and wait till they've gone to bed.
Oh, no. Oh, your hand again, Mole. You two are too good for me. I'm going to make a bedtime drink. You carry on.
Very kind of you, Rat. Just a hand or two, eh, Mole?
I'll see if Toad would like a cup of something. He may not be asleep.
Most thoughtful, Rat, most thoughtful. Your deal, Mole, I think.
Coming upstairs. Oh, no. Oh, what shall I know. Quick.
Toad? Are you awake? No.
Well, I'm for bed.
Me too.
I'll take the mugs back to the kitchen and then I'll turn in as well.
We'll make quite sure the place is locked up tight. And while you do that, Ratty.
You see to the front, Badger, and I'll lock up the back.
Yes, yes.
Shall I bolt the cellar door, Badger?
Yes, do, Mole. Don't want anyone creeping in through there from the secret tunnel.
Right.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Badger.
Good night.
Good night, Mole.
I say, whatever's the matter with this? Track is stuck. Hello? Hello? I say, I'm freezing. I say, Ratty, Badger, Mo. Well, I'm locked out. Hello? Hello? Oh, answer the wretched door. Oh, blow, oh, bother. It's jolly cold down here. What am I going to do? Trapped, an outcast. I shall perish in my own cellar. A poor frozen waif alone in the freezing darkness. No. Wait a moment. Wait. A moment. The secret tunnel. Of course. I'll go round, down and out, around to the front door.
Badger? Ratty? Oh dear. Who can it be? Oh well. Hello? Who's there? Ratty! Help! Oh, Badger! Oh, Ratty! It's Uncle Hector! Help!
Oh, what's that? Mole?
Hey, what's going on? What time is it? Is that you, Mole? Good heavens, Badger. I do believe it's Toad.
Toad?
It's Toad.
Now, what are you two playing at? Well, Toad, you're very fortunate not to have suffered any ill effects.
Yes, oh, well, good.
You might well have suffered frostbite or exposure for your idiotic pains.
Oh, I don't think so, Badger. Too much like my ancestors, eh? Fighting stock, we toads.
Not so much fighting fit as fainting fit.
That's very unkind of you, Ratty, if I may say so. I merely tripped and fell over.
Ah, I see.
Good heavens, I don't believe in ghosts. I should jolly well think not.
Well, there's no need for recrimination. And we're grateful, most grateful for your hospitality.
Indeed we are.
Yes, thank you, Toad.
But now we must get home.
Oh, I say.
Well, it's getting dark already.
We want to be back before it starts to snow again.
Yes, Toad, we really do.
Oh, well, if you must.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye, Toad.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Toad.
Thank you.
Goodbye, you chaps. Bye, Badger, Ratty, Mole. Me afraid of ghosts. How ridiculous. No such thing. Of course there isn't. Ghosts. Oh dear. Help! Oh, I say, oh no, come back. Hey, wait for me. Slow down, you chaps. Hey, listen, I'm not really frightened. I'm just a bit nervous.
Spin me a dream woven silver and gold, from sunshine and shadows and days long ago, where people are memories and stories unfold. Willows, the tales you have told me. Wind in the willows, you just seem to know who you can turn to and which way to go to unwind your wondrous mind. Wind in the willows, take me